and he's stuck, and we're just stuck on a freeway. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be answering some questions y'all gave to me on my Instagram to answer in this next video while I make dinner. I'm not sure how good I am at multitasking, but that's why we try new things, okay? What is my unpopular opinion? I don't know if I want to say this just because it is an unpopular opinion. I'd like to say, but this is actually really new, I guess you could say. Like, it's a pretty new opinion of mine, but I'm very big on like gender roles and like men should do one thing, women should do another thing, and that's how like a happy family is, you know, conducted, I guess you could say. I kind of contradict myself a little bit because I am going to school and I want to have a job. Next question. What motivates you in life? I really like that question. Not being a failure. Literally, if ever I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, or like I really don't feel like doing this, I'm really just like, do you want to be a failure, bro? Like, do you want to fail in life? Do you want to, you know? And then that usually gets me straight. That's usually like, okay, yeah, you know, maybe we should get our act right and all that. What is my favorite tattoo? Oh, I love that question. My favorite tattoo is definitely this big one right here because it's my biggest tattoo and it covers up a lot of my arm, and yeah, that's really the reason I love it and I think it's so cute. I be making food, y'all, like I'm not just cooking for myself. Like, there's no reason I'm gonna eat 2 slices of fish, but I'm gonna make them because why? What do I look like making 1 piece of fish? It says, am I single? I don't know, you know, how many nosies or whatever want to know, but I'm single. I don't know what y'all thought I was gonna say. I've been single for a very long time. Not exactly looking for a relationship right now, but if one kind of wants to sneak on in, I'm not gonna stop it, okay? Potatoes are boiling. Grab my asparagus. I'm not gonna make all of this. I don't, like, it's literally just me. So there's that. I'm gonna make like this much. My favorite romantic memory. This is gonna be so easy because there's not very many. What's going on over there? This was a little while ago. I was going on a very first date ever. So that's like surprising that it was the first date, but it was our first date. And I had just met him. We had seen each other like once or whatever. And first green flag that I was like, ooh, we didn't talk nothing. Oh, my fish is ready to go in. Hold on. But we don't even plan about having a date, y'all. We're just talking, you know, it's regular. He hits me with the, he didn't even say like, be ready at this time. He sent me the reservation link, y'all, to the restaurant. I was like, hold on, what you got going? He was like, he sent me the reservation, the time and everything, nothing else, just sent the reservation. I was like, oh, you coming, are you ready? Oh, you trying to make an impression? And that he did, okay? So, boom. I'm like, okay, cool, getting ready for this date or whatever. And this is our very first date, remember this. So, and he came, pulled up, right? We were talking and he asked me who my favorite artist was. And I told him J. Cole. This man, I don't know if this is a coincidence, but I don't think it was, and that's what makes it more cute to me. So I'm gonna tell the story how I think it went. And he put up blasting J. Cole. I was like, hold on now, you listen? He gets out the car, y'all, opens the door for me, gets out, turns around, opens the door for me. There's flowers sitting on a seat. I hold back tears. I promise, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm holding back tears. I'm like, what is this man on? You know, like, what's going on here? And he gives them to me. I like pick them up, and I'm like, I go to my house. Like, I go to like back to my house. I'm like, I'm gonna go put these in a vase real quick before we go. He's like, for sure. While I'm walking in, I'm like, oh my God, that was so cute. Like, no, he did not. So anyway, we do that or whatever. I get inside. We pull up, y'all, to an Italian restaurant. Now, mind you, he asked me what my favorite food was, and I told him Italian. So at this point, I'm like, wow, this boy really listens. And then we go to the restaurant or whatever. You know, we eat. It was smooth, and we both tried new things. It was real good. And then, what was that? We got back to the car. He drove us to the beach. We went to the beach, and we just, like, hung out and talked for, like, a couple hours, and we listened to J. Cole. He definitely set the bar high. The scariest moment of my life. I don't know if y'all knew this, but when I first got my car, when I first got my license and my car, I got into an accident, and this accident was like a head-on, so it kind of gave my car a little dent on the side by the door, you know? And so my door only opened like 75% of the way. Now look, I never got it fixed because I never really thought like, there's nothing really wrong with it, you know, it's just a little dent. So I'm driving around, right? Guys, it's like a couple of Mexican dudes, and they pull up to my car, right? And they're in their car too. And they pull up to my car, and they're like, hey, like, how long you had that dent or whatever? And I was like, oh, you know, like a little minute or whatever. And then he was just like, well, I can get that. Damn, why is it coming out? And he was like, I can get that fixed for you, you know? And I'm just like, honestly, I'm not even hearing it because they were charging me like a whole lot of money. And so he was like, I'll only charge you like $300. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool, you know? And he's so persistent, y'all. When I tell y'all, he is so persistent. Like, he is like, please let me do it. Like, every time I made an excuse, he was like, it's okay. Like, I can do it while you're at work. I can do it wherever your car is. I can follow your car. And he's just making so many excuses of why he can do it, right? And I'm like, damn, like, he really wants to get my car fixed. And so, me, I'm like, being someone who doesn't like confrontation, I was like, all right, bro, like, sure, like, you can do my car. Whole time knowing I'm not gonna let this man do my car, right? And so I'm like, but I gotta go to work. So you gotta follow, or I was like, I gotta go to work. I can send you the address to my job, right? I can send you the address to my job, and you know, we could go from there. And he was like, all right, send me the address. So I sent him an address to who knows where, and super far, you know, it was like 45 minutes, and he was like, dang, that's kind of far. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, like, and he's like, no, I'll do it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm just like, damn, really, like, what the hell? And so, me thinking they're just gonna put the navigation on and go there, nah. I drive off, they follow me, y'all. They follow me, and I'm being followed. At this point, I'm like, okay, think fast. What the hell? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm in my car, I'm alone. Like, these guys are gonna follow me. I can't go home because they're gonna follow me to my house. So I'm like trying to think quick, right? I don't know what to do. Like, it's getting tricky. So I get on the freeway, right? I start getting on the freeway. I put the location in my navigation to the place that I sent them, just so it's like, okay, we're going to the same place. So I start driving, right? Traffic. Oh my gosh. So I'm stuck, and he's stuck, and we're just stuck on a freeway, you know? And so I'm like, damn, like, what am I gonna do? So I start, like, as soon as people start scooting and stuff, I'm like, ooh, 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 you know? So I thought I was, like, juking them out because I get to, like, the farthest lane on the left, and I don't see him no more. I'm like, cool, I'm here, like, we're good. And so I look, boom, I look in my rearview mirror, behind me. How did they get behind me? I don't know, but I'm like, damn, okay, didn't juke them. It's good, it's good, it's good. So I'm like, all right, you know, it's cool. Boom, I start juking them out again. Now there's no traffic. Now I can really get jiggy. So I'm like, who, right? Okay, cool. Still behind me. I'm like, yo, y'all are really persistent. And so I turn the navigation off. I'm like, F it, you know? I get off on a random freeway, get on to a different freeway. When I get off that freeway, start going. Okay, cool. I definitely lost them now. Nah, I didn't lose them. They were right behind me. Now I see them trying to speed up and get next to me. They're probably gonna ask me like, what the hell are you doing? Didn't let them. Back smash on the gas. I'm going, right? I'm going. And I'm just like, okay, like, we can't, like, we're losing them. So I'm like swerving through people, trying to get away from them. Still behind me. They followed me for a good 30 minutes at least. And I'm like, yo. And it was until I was like, I'm calling people. I'm sitting here calling people. People aren't answering. Like, this isn't an emergency or something. Finally, someone answers. I'm like, okay, what do I do? And I'm trying to get advice. And I'm like, okay, you know, he's like, get over and swerve, whatever. And then I tell him, I'm like, yeah, it's 2 Mexican dudes. He says, oh, they're Mexican? Oh yeah, you're not losing them. They're gonna take your money. I was like, yo. I forgot to mention, I don't know why this is so hard, but I forgot to mention that I parked and they were like, let me give you a free test run. And I'm like, okay, give me a free test run. So he starts on my dent. He fixes my dent. He fixes the dent. So at this point, he's not driving for an appointment. He's driving to get his money because he fixed my dent, you know? And so I'm driving dentless now. My car door opens all the way, swerving him out. It wasn't until I like got off on a freeway, got on another one, got off, got on. I did that 4 times, and then I was like, all right, we should be good now. And eventually I was good. But y'all, that entire time, I don't know what came on me. I was scared out of my mind. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going to happen. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the scariest thing that's ever happened in my life. One of them, anyway. So everything is done cooking. I'm just waiting for my mashed potatoes to finish or whatever. But, so the next question is, let's see. Describe your first time smoking. Okay. So, let's take it back. Sophomore year of high school. I just moved from my high school to my cousin's high school, okay? So, the only person I really know is her and her friends. So, boom, after school, there's actually like a little dance going on, and we all asked our parents for money for the dance or whatever, so we all bought our tickets to the dance, didn't go. Okay, I'm thinking we're going to the dance. No, we pull up to her friend's house. They're like, all right, we're not going to the dance. We're actually going to the park. We're going to smoke some, you know? And so I'm like, for sure, why not, you know? But the thing is, like, the reason you know we shouldn't have been smoking is because we didn't know nothing. We're sitting here, like, Googling how much weed is enough for 3 people. Like, over here, like, we just didn't know. So we ended up buying some, like, pre-rolled stuff because none of us knew how to roll, you know? We bought some pre-rolled stuff, went to the park, and we bought 2 of them, okay? First one gets burnt to the end. None of us smoked it because, like, nobody knew how to do it. So we, like, lit it, and then we, like, inhale, and nothing would come out because we didn't lit it long enough. And so we keep lighting it, and it's not working. We're getting pissed off at this point. First blunt, gone, okay? First blunt's gone. So her friend gets pissed off, and she's like, hand me it. She takes it, she holds it there. She holds the lighter there, boom, right? Holding it there for 5 seconds. Inhales, big as hell. She starts coughing, smoke coming everywhere. We're excited. We're like, it's working, we're doing it right, okay? So we're all like passing it around or whatever. We get like 3 hits maybe, boom. We finish, we start walking up to the car. Her boyfriend was with us, and he was the one driving. So we're walking up to the car, and my cousin like just drops to the floor. And she's like, I'm gonna just take a nap right here. I was like, this high girl, right? We get up, go to the car. So we get to the car, and we are just sitting there high as hell. Like, it wasn't a bad experience. It was really fun. We went to this like liquor store, and I got me a pina colada slushie, Reese's cups, and some barbecue Fritos, the twisty ones. Okay, bomb as hell. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got. And then basically I felt so like bad for lying to my mom, because I do not lie to my mom ever. I hate lying to my mom. And so I was like, okay, like I'm gonna tell my mom what I did, not thinking like, damn, like she's gonna tell everybody else's mom too. So I go to her and I'm like, Mom, I gotta tell you something. And I tell her and she's just like, oh, okay, like how was it or whatever. I was like, it was cool. And then that was it. This girl goes and tells her sister, my cousin's mama, and that girl goes off on her. She's gonna go tell my cousin's friend's mom too, and now they're all mad at me. They're like, why'd you tell, you snitch? And I was like, girl, it wasn't like that. It was really like I felt bad. I was guilty. So I told my mom, and then she wanted to be the snitch. So don't blame me. So my food is finished, y'all. So we're gonna finish with our questions while I eat my dira. There's only a couple more left, so bear with me. Someone asked me, what is the real reason I moved to Arizona? So for those of you that don't know, why aren't I married, bro? I just got me an apartment in Arizona, and I originally lived in California. And for some reason, due to certain circumstances, there is a lot of controversy going on about the reason that I moved. And I'm here to tell y'all right now, coming from me, the reason. Are y'all ready? I'm just going to school, y'all. It's not that serious. I know you thought it was gonna be a lot more interesting. It's not. I'm just going to school. Finishing off college, my last 2 years. And I wanted something different. I wanted something new. I was just tired of California. And so, here I am. Nothing interesting. Last question. What do I look for in a guy? Oh my God. Oh my God. I look for someone who's intelligent, someone who has morals and goals in life, someone who has the same viewpoints as me, because it's very difficult to be in a relationship and build a home with someone who doesn't really think and have the same morals as you. So that's something too. I love someone with a good sense of humor, because personally I think I'm hilarious. So if only I'm making you laugh and you're not making me laugh, what's really good, you know? Yeah. That physical appearance wise, I just love a good black man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's about it. Nothing really facially wise. I like someone that's tall, that, you know, love a good tall man. And someone, this is a big one, who believes that men are supposed to be providers. Because, in my opinion, they are. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching my video. This really tested my multitasking skills, and might I say I'm not very good, but we made it work with what we had, you know. So if you like my video, make sure to like it, share it to your friends, you know, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more of me, because now that I live solo dolo, I'm probably gonna be more active on YouTube and everything like that. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like it.